Hi, I'm Steve Thompson, president of Emery Thompson Machine.
I'm Christi Brown, vice president of sales and marketing.
Christi, before we get started, I got a quick announcement. I have to go fast because we got a lot to do today in this 10 minutes. Last night, I got word late last night that an Emery Thompson batch freezer was stolen somewhere in the United States.
No.
Not a good idea, because we are working with the police department where it's involved, and we're going to help them find it.
Wow.
It's just not a good idea to steal an Emery Thompson. It might as well have a low jack buried in it. So if you're looking at a used machine, I'm not trying to scare you off, but probably would make sense to call here first and have us check the serial number. It's not 100% guaranteed that we'll have the accurate information for you, but it's a lot better than nothing. So why don't you go ahead and start?
Okay, well, first I'm wearing a Sassy Cow Creamery t-shirt.
Good name.
Yeah, Mike, he's one of our customers. Mike went to Wisconsin last week, and he brought me back a shirt. Columbus, Wisconsin is where they're located. This is a really nice shirt.
And I got cheese curds.
You got cheese curds,
yeah,
I got a t-shirt.
Not bad. Thank you, Mike.
Yes. Okay, my first question is, what is the purpose of the IOC? The IOC is an infinite overrun control, which means you have the ability to make the dasher churn very, 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 very fast to make very fluffy and airy homemade ice cream, or you have the ability to slow it way down to make a very thick and heavy ice cream, like a custard or a gelato, and of course every speed in between. I always say every chef is different, and everybody has their own specific taste, so there is a manual setting as well, so you can adjust it to the correct RPMs that you prefer for the perfect overrun.
Great.
All right, your turn.
Last week we had our favorite Florida bank in here, First Citrus, and Chris Waite and Janet Plummer came in. We asked them to come in to teach Christi and I about SBA loans. I'm always getting the question, how do I finance my business? Small Business Administration loan is a fantastic way to do it. The paperwork is a little cumbersome, but it's worth it. They not only will finance, we found out, your equipment, they'll also finance a certain amount of months of your rent and your supplies to get going.
Payroll?
Yeah. And the rate is the prime rate, which is the lowest rate set by the government, plus 3 points. So prime plus 3 is the lowest rate you'll ever find. And it's worth doing the paperwork. You'll work with your local bank. In our case, it's First Citrus here in the Tampa region. But we can help you find a bank in your area. So if you have any questions about SBA loans, give Christi and I a call. We didn't get any certificates saying that we're pros, but
no.
We're pretty good.
Yeah, I'll pull out my notes again and then see if I can find whatever they're asking for.
That sounds good.
Yeah, we did learn quite a bit. Oh, and they did say that the SBA loans back in the day used to be extremely complicated to do. They said that has completely changed now, and it is a very easy, smooth process to do.
I'm not sure government and easy go together, but it's better than it was.
Yes, it's better than it was.
And there's local people that can help you in your own town. Your own banker is going to help you with this. It's great. Really worth looking into.
Yeah. Okay. 2 seconds. Hold that thought, guys. My next question is, can I use real juice with iRice flavorings or bases? Yes, you can. So all the iRice have formulas on here, how much water, sugar ratio to the iRice base. Mo had said his pineapple wasn't pineapple-y enough, so throw some pineapple juice in there. So the thing with that is don't forget, bases have sugar. So even though most of the Italian ice recipes call for 2 pounds of sugar if you're using fruit and juices and stuff like that, iRice, when you use that base, it has sugar, so you don't need to use the full 2 pounds. It has that ratio on here, but sure, throw some in pineapple juice, throw some mango juice or pomegranate juice, whatever you want to add in there, you definitely can.
Do you remember what Mo's business name was?
No, he didn't have one.
Oh, we'll have to look. I think he does. We'll look it up next time.
I don't think
Mo is a recently retired police officer who worked with kids who needed help.
Okay.
Really great guy. Came to our class. We have classes here. Came to our class last month.
Yes, that's right.
I got a note. I was busy last night. I worked till about 9:30 or 10 every day. You know, Russ never sleeps. A gentleman wrote me, and he was saying, can I have help with setting up my new business? I want to put in ice cream, ices, gelato, Bastani Persian Ice Cream, I don't know what that is, rose water, saffron, and any trending items. Plus cookies, cheesecakes, cupcakes, just everything you can ever imagine.
Yeah, I'm like over here. Whoa.
I know. I wrote him back and I said, back in the 60s and 70s, we had a guy in New York, Tom Carvel. Tom's store, you would go into it. They were a franchise of over 1,000 stores. You'd go in, and on the back wall was everything Tom Carvel ever made. Fudgy the Whale, Cookie Monster, buy one, Sunday is Wednesday, buy one, get one free. And you were so taken over by all the choices, you looked at the person serving and said, give me a vanilla cone. And that's basically what I told this gentleman last night. I said, let's tone it down a bit. The days of Baskin-Robbins 31 flavors are gone. My typical stores are 12 flavors, with 10 of them being ice cream, 2 of them being dairy-free, and then a separate small cabinet for ices and sorbet. We really have shrunk things down. We've shrunk down the size of the stores from 2,000 square feet to 900 square feet because rent is expensive. We've done a lot of things to bring the cost down. So you want to talk to either Christi or me about that too.
Yeah, I agree. So my last question is, and I keep getting this over and over and over, is your book done? Your recipe book? No, but it's very close, and I'll show you how close. This is the first rough draft, so it is assembled. We've gotten this far. So it's been in proofing stages, going through a bunch of hands, a little quick peek. Doop. Okay, that's it. That's all you get. And Steve has written, gone through a lot of the stories that he has done, and it's very close, guys. And Steve and I have put a lot of work into this, and everybody at the office, just going over everything and finding errors and laughing at the stories too as well. So we're almost there. I
didn't realize my stories were so colorful because I was living them until I started rewriting them for you. And besides, thank goodness my writing's gotten a lot better. Every other word used to be gonna, and what's the matter for you? And so now
forget about
it. I've tried to clean that up a little bit. My last one, because Mike is in the back there and he's going to start yelling at us. It's one of my favorite things to bring up. If you want to sell Italian ice and sorbet, I always hear so many people, usually the Italian companies, which is everybody else, talking about fresh fruit sorbets and how they're different from Italian ice. No, you take sugar, water, and lemon juice, fresh squeezed lemon juice, freeze it in our machine, and that is an Italian ice. And we sell it in what we call a squeeze cup. And you can take the exact same product. This sells for about $2, $2.50. Here we take the lemon Italian ice, put it into a nice champagne glass and sell it for $7 and call it fresh fruit sorbet. They're the same thing, okay? Same thing. Italian ice, sorbet, no difference. That's it.
It's like always Steve said, the little Italian ice squeeze cup, if you're where I'm from in Oklahoma, that's an Italian ice. And where he's from, the Plaza Hotel in New York will have the sorbet.
I didn't live at the Plaza.
No, but you're from there.
No, Mom just owned it.
Yeah, with her hockey puck burgers.
That's enough of that. We'll see you next time.
Bye,
Thank
guys.
you very much. Bye.